recording.
Great. So I've covered what tonight's presentation is going to be about. If there are any questions, please do type them into the chat box and I will do my very best to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I will ask Chris at the end of the presentation. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday evening. We really appreciate your time and commitment. I was first introduced to this gentleman 3 years ago now, and the trust that I had in him was absolutely instant. He's been in sales for the last 15 years, and he's built a huge sales force in those 15 years. He's taken a company from ground floor level to 18 million in a very short space of time. He's an absolute fantastic mentor, and it is a privilege to call him my friend as well. He's been on the online business for 9 years and he's absolutely stormed that industry. So without further ado, here he is, the one and only Mr. Christopher Mann.
Thank you very much, Mel. Again, always oversells me slightly. She's she's a pleasure to have as a team member. She's part of my team. I'm absolutely privileged to have Mel, and I'm sure you'll all agree what a wonderful job Mel does of hosting all of our webinars and all the great stuff she does in the background on the Facebook pages and the Telegram pages. And I don't know how she gets it all done. Unbelievable the work that she's putting in the background. So really privileged to have you part of our business as well as part of my team, Mel. So thank you very much for hosting everything that you do in the background. So yeah, I'm going to be going through the MultiBuy company in a quick presentation on the company, but mainly I'm going to be focusing on really how you can make money and what's in it for you. What benefits does it bring to you being involved with our company? So we are an established, trusted, successful business already. They don't need us. They've already done very, very well in Italy, but they're now ready to take the world by storm. And this is where we come in because of an exciting development with the business and actually expansion comes an opportunity for us guys. Now, I'll just go through quickly the obligatory risk warning before I get going and share my presentation and the content of this webinar. It's general only and shouldn't be interpreted as investment advice. Cryptocurrencies are high risk and may not be suitable for everyone. You can lose some or all your money, so never risk more than you can afford to lose. The FCA, Financial Conduct Authority, does not regulate the cryptocurrency market, and this means you do not have the protection of the financial regulations. I want to come back to that point a little bit later in my presentation. I'm going to bring you back to that statement. But past performance and forecasts, they are not reliable indicators of future results, and profits from converting cryptocurrencies back into fiat currency, and fiat currency is a currency that you hold in your pocket wherever you are in the world. It may be subject to capital gains tax, but if you're unsure of that, then please consult qualified advice. Go and see an accountant on your tax rights. Now, MultiBuy and its affiliates do not provide any guarantees in connection with the programs, services, products, or their results. So with that out of the way, MultiBuy, we have a proven track record. They've been around for a little while now, for a whole 24 years. So they're not some startup company. They've been very, very successful. They run their business successfully for 24 years, and they have the same family owners. So this is a family business. It's been passed down from father to son. And we already have offices in Rome, London, Barcelona, Belgium, and Malta. And we're actually expanding globally now. So doing very, very well as a company. We have partnerships and relationships with major blue chip companies. Again, stands us in very, very good stead as a company and the credibility. You know, I've always said, if you're looking at a business that's been around for a while, certainly a good idea to look at who they're doing business with, isn't it? And the associations. Now, MultiBuy actually specialise in the online world of booking holidays and e-commerce. Now, I've always said, if you're looking at a business, look at the trend that you're in. I've been involved with sales for quite a number of years now, and I've seen good businesses. I've seen businesses that are bucking the trend. I've seen businesses that are really struggling against other trends. Now, I've always said if you can follow a trend, a great saying is that trends are like horses, they're easier to ride in the direction that they're going. So if we take a look at the online world of travel, if we look at travel, it's a colossal industry. It grows every single year. In 2016, it was actually worth $7.6 trillion. It's a massive industry. Now, this sector is set to continue growing for the next few decades. But when you actually analyse what's happening to people's habits and within that industry, more and more people are booking online now. So instead of the local travel agents in the high streets, and online sales were actually up 23% in 2016. And this is the same with e-commerce. E-commerce last year alone was worth $1.9 trillion. It goes up every year. Most people, more and more, we're shopping online for our products and services now. Much more than we were maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So we trust the internet in a way that we've never done before. And that's leading to more sales online. And that trend was up by 15% in 2016. So these are huge growth trends within the industry that Multi-Buy specialise in. So you should take note there, you know. Now, we have our very own trademark virtual currency. It has 13 years of successful implementation into our own unique customer reward program. So we were running a virtual currency before Bitcoin was on the table. So before cryptocurrencies came into play. And we've been very successful with a customer reward program that we run in Italy. But we've not just run it ourselves, we've also helped over 2,100 independent companies by implementing their own customer reward program, which creates brand loyalty for customers. They come back and they're happy to shop at the same shop, store, online, wherever it is. They're happy to keep on coming back because of our loyalty program. So it increases profits, it increases business, and it also increases business via our own ecosystem as well. So we have a very, very strong established ecosystem. And in fact, Multi-Buy have over 1 million customers already that have used the customer reward program since 2005. So like I said, successful established business. We have over 210,000, I think something like 218,000 now, active, happy, loyal, returning customers and members. And our plans are now to take this established program and we're going to expand the customer reward program globally. So very, very exciting what they're doing with the business. Now, our virtual currency that's called Euro Credits Plus, which is a fuel for our ecosystem and our customer loyalty program, this is now in transition. We're actually embracing new blockchain technology to move in line with global transactions and the development of our business with the launch of our own cryptocurrency called MB8 Coin. Now, again, when you look at trends, cryptocurrency is the hottest trend in the world right now. Now, the MB8 coin that we've developed, it's going to help us, it's going to open up the opportunity for multi-buy, and it's going to allow global growth and expansion. So there's many, many ways the MB8 coin is going to help multi-buy with its expansion. It's going to allow us to expand into many new markets that we don't currently have a foothold in. It's going to allow a major enhancement of our platform for the benefit of all participants, both new and old. And it's going to allow borderless and immediate global transactions. Now, in a world that's been called, I've heard the phrase, a global village, being able to make a borderless and immediate transaction within the world of e-commerce, within the world of global travel, that's something that's very, very exciting. We're going to have a usable coin from day one. It's going to allow us to attract new customers and new retailers to utilize our rewards program. And it's also going to help as we scale our business globally. It's going to help drive down costs of our business expansion. So many, many reasons why Multi-Buy have actually decided to evolve its own cryptocurrency and evolve as a company. But really, when you look at our virtual currency that we had within our customer loyalty program, it's really a logical step to take this step into cryptocurrency and just go with this current trend that's going on at the moment. But it's great for the company. But I hear you all shouting, what does that mean for me? What does our initial coin offering bring to the likes of me and you, that we're looking at this company? We're not business builders maybe, but we're looking at how we can benefit from the MB8 coin and the initial coin offering. So I'm going to be going through the rest of the presentation is really going to be on the potential earning power of our MB8 coin. Because I know I like to play around with all the figures. I like to go through all the different scenarios. I'm always sat here, you'll find me sat here scribbling on a piece of paper all the different figures. And I suppose I dream of what it would mean for me and my family if our MB8 coin does even a fraction of what we expect it to. Now, there are 4 main ways to actually benefit from purchasing and holding our MB8 coin. There's many more ways, but there's 4 main ways. Now I'm going to go over each one, but number 1 is the potential increased value once we've launched and we can trade or sell on an exchange. Number 2 is staking the coin, and that we can earn extra MB8 coins at the rate of 10% for the first 6 months and 5% thereafter for a total of 12 years. Number 3 is the intrinsic value of the MB8 coin that we can spend on the multi-buy world circuit. And number 4 is that if we wish, we can actually help spread the word of our opportunity and share our opportunity with others and earn by recommending this amazing opportunity to other people. So I will go over each point in a little detail, and I'll share some of the figures and the actual potential of what we have. Now, point number 1 is the potential of our coin to rise in value once that coin's been accepted and we can trade and sell the MB8 coin on crypto exchanges. Now, I wanted to quickly mention something that is happening within the crypto industry before I move on, and I wanted to just touch on that point I made within our risk warning, which is regulation. The FCA does not regulate the cryptocurrency market. So that means up until now, the crypto industry has been a free-for-all. It's been open to many unscrupulous company owners that have been raising millions from an ICO and not delivering on any of their promises or forecasts, and simply running away with the money. So when governing bodies and governments regulate industries and laws are set and new guidelines are put in place, it means investors have protection against these companies that until now have really gotten away with this, what should be unlawful practice. Now, Malta has taken a global leading stance and has put in place laws that regulate this industry. So we've actually had talks with some of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world. We've received very positive feedback from these cryptocurrency exchanges. And one of the reasons is really because we are well underway with our negotiations with the Maltese FCA to get our coin regulated and approved. Now, in fact, we actually already have an approval in principle on the table. Now, all that needs to be done is all the relevant paperwork to be produced and given the rubber stamp. So it's all very exciting indeed because of what this means for our MB8 coin now and its potential value moving forward. We're working with the leading lights in the world in Malta directly with all of the experts to make sure our coin becomes one of the first regulated cryptocurrencies. Now, when this happens, the exchanges have already had meetings, many meetings with the crypto exchanges, and they have said that when this approval comes through, they're going to be knocking on our door to get MB8 on their exchange because of the credibility that it will bring to these exchanges. Now, many of the exchanges are now setting up in Malta. So with all this happening, the fact that the free legal bills in Malta, they've only been just established and passed, the ink's hardly dry on those, and we already have this approval in principle. It's amazing. So we're not just ahead of the curve, we're actually leading the pack when it comes to regulation, and we will be one of the world's first regulated cryptocurrencies. So please take a stance, take an opinion of what that might do for the MB8 coin value as we launch onto the exchange. Now, we actually launched our initial coin offering on the 18th of June 2018, and we're in phase 1 at the moment, and this is where you can purchase MB8 coin for just 25 cents until it's sold out. Until phase 1 is sold out. At that point we move on to phase 2, and that is imminent. It's not far away, and the MB8 coin will actually rise in cost to purchase. Now, once we're on the exchange, you can sell some or all of your coins as they rise in value. And for the more seasoned members, you can also trade any fluctuations in the coin's value, up or down, sell high, buy low, etc., much like you can on the stock markets. This is creating lots of interest within the industry, trading coins, because it's a very, very volatile market. So it's, you know, the ups and downs are quite high, so there's plenty of profit to be made there, and it's attracting many investors. And not only that, the big boys are now looking at investing in cryptocurrency. The hedge funds, the financial institutions are looking to become involved with cryptocurrency. Now, this means that the industry is about set to explode with money coming into the industry, but the big boys cannot get involved with an unregulated marketplace. So this is the next wave, the next trend that is just about to happen within cryptocurrency is regulation. Once regulation hits, we foresee there's going to be many coins that disappear, and we're going to see some coins unheard of now that will be some major top 10 coins within the next couple of years. And I predict that the MB8, being one of the world's first regulated cryptocurrencies with a usable ecosystem from day one, will certainly be one of them coins. So let's take a look at what that means for you and what the MB8 coin could be worth if it rises in value. Now, if you were to buy and purchase just 2,000 euros worth of MB8 coin in phase 1 at 25 cents, you will receive 8,000 MB8 tokens. Now, the tokens will be exchanged for MB8 coins on a 1-for-1 ratio once the ICO, once the initial coin offering is completed, which is scheduled in for the 5th of November. Now, we will actually launch our coin onto the exchanges at €1. And from there, the price can go up as well as down. It's subject to market forces and how well our coin is received by the cryptocurrency community. And again, we've received nothing but praise from the cryptocurrency community. They've never seen anything of this enormity hit the marketplace before. So it's all good from there as well. When the regulation comes through, we will sell out. It's predicted within a week or two. So I'm going to go through some examples of how much your 8,000 coins could be worth if our coin rises in value. Now, if our coin just holds its launch value, your 2,000 euros bought you 8,000 coins, and that has just turned into 8,000 euros upon launch if you wished to sell your tokens. Now, if you hold on a little longer, you could be looking at a trade price of 10 euros per coin, where you would receive 80,000 euros back if you decided to sell. If you take a longer term view, look at the business that we've got, look at the ecosystem, look at what we're doing as a business, driving it forward, and how that could affect the coin, look at the regulation, look at everything else that we're doing as a company, the price could certainly rise to 100 euros per coin, and you'd be looking at a very healthy return of 800,000 euros for your original purchase price. Now, this has happened many times before in the past with other cryptocurrencies, with anonymous coins, without a business plan, without a business, that's a launch idea only. A very speculative punt, but there's coins that have already done this 100, 200, 300, 500 euros within months of opening. But if the price of our coin continues to go up, anything over 130 euros and above, you're looking at millionaire status for your original purchase of 2,000 euros. And this is why so many investors, so many speculators are out there looking for the next big ICO, the next big initial coin offering, because that's where the huge increases and the huge returns are made. So you're lucky enough to be looking at this in ICO launch phase. Many people will not even see this until it's launched and it's started gaining traction within the markets. But if you'd have purchased Bitcoin, you know, if you're in doubt that any of these figures are possible, do some research on ICOs. If you'd have purchased Bitcoin or many other top ICOs at launch price, you'd be a multi-millionaire today after a few short years. If you'd have purchased just 1,000 euros worth of Bitcoin back at 25 cents, you'd be worth 52 million today. And that's over the course of the last 8 years. So very exciting indeed, given what we have as a business, as a company, as a cryptocurrency. Given what we have, we should be seeing, and we're expecting to see, some huge rises within the value of our coin as it launches onto the exchanges, and within a very quick time frame as well. So benefit number 2, if you needed any more benefits, benefit number 2 is that you can actually stake your holding of the coins. And this is where multi-buy will reward you. So you can accrue an additional 5% per annum through staking your coins. Now, this reward will be paid by issuing additional MB8 coins to your wallet. And also for the first 10 months, the rewards are actually doubled. And this is to encourage early adoption of the coin and to strengthen the network further. Now, these staking rewards will be run for the full 12 years in total. And it means, staking means you could be earning a substantial residual income from just cashing in your staking rewards whilst keeping hold of your original asset. Now, I'll go through a few slides and quickly try to not explain staking, because that's a whole new webinar, but I'll quickly explain what we're doing. Now, the staking rewards, you see it's 5%, but it's 5% of the total amount of coins that will be issued. So we're aiming to sell out, we're aiming to sell all 550 million MB8 coins. So let's assume the 550 million coins are sold and issued. No more coins will be issued after the ICO. It's finished, it is over. No more coins can be purchased, but you can earn more coins through staking. And the 5% staking rewards are generated on the entire coins issued. So it's generated on the 550 million. Now, if you take 5% of 550 million, it's actually 27,500,000. And these new MB8 coins are generated and they're paid out. These MB8 coins are paid out to anybody that is staking their coins. So they're going to be paid to the MB8 coin holders that actually stake their coin. So they're not going to be distributed to everybody that has purchased coins, only those that stake. Now, 5% of the total MB8 coins is 27,500,000. So like I say, not everyone will hold all of their coins in a staking wallet. Let's take, for example, 50% of the people stake their coins, and then you're going to get paid your portion of that dependent on how many coins, not just you're holding, but you are staking, because you can hold your coins in 2 separate wallets, one a staking wallet, a QT wallet, and one an ordinary wallet, where you can spend, you can trade, you can do what you want with your coins. But if you stake the coins, you're going to get your share of that 27,500,000. So in reality, you're not going to make 5% of the amount of coins that you have. You're going to make surely some more, because not everyone will stake their coins. I hope that makes sense. I just quickly put these 2 extra slides in to try and explain that the 5% is a minimum value that you will receive, and that is if 100% of people were staking their coins 100% of the time, you would receive 5% of the amount of coins you have. But in reality, it's going to be a lot more. So this is really, really interesting. I did some calculations, some quick calculations. Like I said, I like to sit there with a pen and paper working all these figures out. And I did some quick calculations just on the 8,000 coins and the minimum of 5%. So this could earn you an extra 400 coins per year on your original 8,000 coin stake. So that is worth 400 euros to you, 400 coins, 400 euros if you were to sell them coins and we only reached €1 per coin. So again, you've put 2,000 euros in, you're now receiving 20% per annum back as a return. You've still got your original 8,000 coins and whatever they're worth. At €1, it would be 8,000 euros. So this is huge. Staking rewards are really taking over from mining coins. It's a very expensive procedure, mining coins. There's 2 various things out there: proof of stake, proof of work. We won't go into that. Proof of work is mining, proof of stake is staking coins. Now, if we were to hit €10, that would be a very, very healthy 4,000 euros return per year. Now, I know for most families in the UK, for sure, an extra 400 euros per month, £400 per month would considerably increase their disposable income. It would change most families' lives having an extra 400 euros per month into their banks. And this is just by releasing their staking rewards. They've also got that asset of the coins sat there safe in their staking wallet. Now, the average wage in the UK is 27,000. So if we were to hit just €67.50, that would replace the average UK wage. So isn't that interesting? Just from staking. So I hope that sort of shows to you the power of what you can do and the residual wage that you could potentially earn just from releasing the staking rewards. If you didn't want to release them, carry on compounding them. Again, 5% minimum there, you're going to be receiving more just because not everyone's staking. But also if you compound, the power of compounding will make your coins go up a lot quicker as well, the number of coins you own. So every year you will be owning more and more coins to stake. Now, I've got it's quite funny. Some people are not going to hear about our MB8 coin. I don't find that funny, but they're going to be left with an empty wallet. Make sure you tell as many people as you can about this opportunity, because I know if someone had this opportunity to come in here with a couple of €1,000 and potentially change me and my family's life, I'd be very upset with a friend if they didn't share this opportunity with me. And the bonuses, I'm going to be sharing with you in a second how you can earn even more money on that. Now, where am I? Benefit number 3. Now, benefit number 3 is really interesting. It's multi-buy have actually given you an intrinsic value for your coin. So multi-buy are going to honour the MB8 coin. They're going to give you a guaranteed intrinsic value of an exchange on our multi-buy platform of €1 against holidays and shopping. And this means that you just can't lose. You can't lose your money. You can't, like many coins out there, if they decide, if the cryptocurrency community decide that they're worthless and they go down and they crash, you're left with nothing. You lose your money. Here, no, multi-buy are giving you a guarantee. It means you cannot lose. You can always spend your MB8 coins on our platform to go on holiday. And put simply, on a ratio of 1 coin for €1 on our platform. So it's a guaranteed money back guarantee, I suppose, isn't it? It's you cannot lose. €2,000 buy you 8,000 MB8 tokens, so they're going to be worth a minimum of €8,000 on our platform. So we're certainly breaking ground with our MB8 coin for sure. Now, benefit number 4 is my personal favourite. And this is that we can get paid for recommending our fantastic ICO coin offering to others. Now, we all know that word of mouth marketing, it's the most powerful form of marketing in the world. So MultiBuy have come up with a fantastic compensation plan that can make you wealthy from simply recommending our opportunity and sharing our fantastic business. Now, MultiBuy will reward you a very generous 12% for anyone you personally recommend, and an additional 4% on any second tier sales. So let's take a look at what that means for our early adopters. If you were to refer a €2,000 sale of MB8 coins, you're going to receive a 12% bonus paid to you in MB8 coins. Now, there is a cash alternative. Why you would want to take the money, I do not know, and I hope you agree with me once you see the figures and the potential of being paid in MB8 coin. Now, 12% of 2,000, a €2,000 sale, you receive 12%. That's €240. But when you convert it into coins, you're looking at an extra 960 MB8 coins. Now, the potential earnings for a simple word of mouth recommendation, they're staggering, and especially as the price of our coin goes up in value. Now, a sale which results in an extra 960 coins, even upon launch, if we hold the launch value, it means that would be worth an extra 960 euros to you. You only made a €2,000 sale and you're getting paid 960 euros. That's an astonishing 48% of the sale value back into your pocket. Now, I've been in sales for much of my career. Very seldom have I seen any more than 10% compensation on the table for selling anything. It's 10% is generous. We've got the potential to make 48% of that sale value back. So just sharing this opportunity, the money that you can make by going out and actually spreading the word of our opportunity is phenomenal. But if our coin was to go up in value, so does your reward for sharing the opportunity. I hope that makes sense. That same 960 coins is actually worth 9,600 when we hit €10 per coin. So that's amazing, isn't it? Same €2,000 sale. And if we were to hit €100 per coin, that same €2,000 sale is actually worth €96,000 to you. Now, if that doesn't inspire you to go out and spread the word of this business, I don't know what will. And I've got a question. If I could guarantee you that we're going to hit €100, how many recommendations would you make? Not just because of what that brings to you, but what that could potentially do for your friends and your family. The fact that we go up to €100 and you told them about our opportunity and they purchased some MB8 coin. So I would be shouting about this from the roofs if I was you before it goes up in value, in cost, sorry, to purchase. Now, MultiBuy are also going to pay you as well on your second tier sales at 4%. So put simply, if your friends and your family and the people that you've recommended and sold to, if they recommend others, you're going to receive even more MB8 coins. And this is going to drive sales. It will drive sales. It's only available during our ICO period, during the ICO phase, right up until the 5th of November. So that's the only time that you're going to be able to earn from recommending our coin. So you need to get out. We've got a couple of months left to go out and really drive this business. Now, the beauty of recommending is, I know I've been talking about a €2,000 sale most of the way through my facts and figures here, but you don't have to stop at a €2,000 sale. I know Brian's making 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 euro sales weekly within his business, you know, so you don't have to stop at 2,000. You can just pass on the information and let that person decide how much they're willing to have a go at this, how much they're willing to put in, given the information. So it's very, very exciting indeed. And the other thing is you don't have to stop at one sale. You can recommend as many people as you like. So I suggest you get out your phone book and you go through your phone book and you sort of just tell everybody. Because guess what? Even if you don't like them particularly much, you might be able to change their financial future, but you might be able to change yours by recommending it as well. So very, very interesting. And the beauty is as well, I do see the other side is, I've had people say to me, look, well, I'd love to get going. €2,000 is a little bit pricey for me. I haven't quite got that. But you can get started for as little as €250. So you can get started for the cost of, that's not even a good weekend out these days, is it? You spend more than that on a weekend out, and they can get started and at least dip a toe into this water. And that's going to buy them 1,000 MB8 coins. And again, at €100 per coin, you have just financially changed their life. That's €100,000 they've just made just out of the increase in value of our MB8 coin. Now, you've changed their life, but guess what? They can recommend as many people as you do, or as many people as I do, or Brian does, into this fabulous business. They can get started for as little as €250 and make a fortune on recommending and selling to others. So that's the opportunity, and I believe that multi-buy and our MB8 coin really give you a life-changing opportunity to be part of what is said to be the biggest financial revolution in 400 years. It's said to be the biggest wealth transfer in the world's history. Now, when you realise what's going on with regulation and the hottest trend to hit the marketplace, this industry that is really in its infancy, I believe you really do have an opportunity to be part of this life-changing business. Now, I also believe as we promote our customer reward program and our holiday platform, as we promote that globally, we expect to become a recognised global brand over the coming years. And the multi-buy company will grow exponentially, and I know the plans are afoot to help that. We were talking about them on a webinar today, and the guys that were on there are very, very excited on all the plans to move forward, and we will be sharing all of that with you very, very soon. But at the moment, we're concentrating on our MB8, our ICO, our MB8 coin, and what that can do for you. So thank you very much for taking the time to listen. I hope I haven't bored you too much with the facts and figures. I know sometimes they can go over people's heads, but thanks for taking the time to listen. I hope you understand the power of what you have in your hands with our MB8 cryptocurrency launch. And the sooner you buy, the more coins you're going to receive, because the cost will increase very, very soon. That increase is imminent as soon as phase 1 is sold out, which I'm told is very close. So if you're ready to get started, please get back. If you're looking at this for the first time, get back to whoever invited you on tonight. Get them, shake them, tell them that you want to get signed up as soon as possible before the price goes up, and get as many coins for the money as you possibly can, because we really do hope that we'll be welcoming you all to the multi-buy family very, very soon. Now, I'm going to hand back over to Mel, because I know we've got a very, very special guest to join us tonight, and he's going to be sharing and just talking quickly about the amazing tool that he's put on the table to help us all share this opportunity with others and potentially make some of that life-changing income. So Mel, I'm going to hand it back over to you, and then I also, after Francis has spoken, I think we should have a very esteemed Paul Burnett to come in and close us out. Is that okay?
Brilliant, fantastic. Thank you so much, Chris. That was a fantastic presentation, as always. And now I'm going to hand over the reins to Francis, who's kindly joining us from Germany. Him and his partner, Uwe, have put together a fantastic sales tool of a landing page to help you close those deals. So I'm going to hand over to Francis, and then he can show you what he's got to offer. Over to you, Francis.
Yes, thank you very much, Melanie. Thank you to you, Christopher, for this amazing presentation. I think after hearing your presentation, we know exactly why we are in multi-buy, why we are in with MB8 Coin, because you relevate some important points that make me feel comfortable with this concept. Thank you again. Yeah, I have the honor today here to show you one tool that we are preparing here in Germany. Especially Uwe have created this tool. Why we have make it? I think for the most of people who are already in the network marketing and the affiliate marketing, they know how important it is to share information without interruption. So you need a tool, you need a possibility with a landing page maybe where you can share your information about your business short, quick, and on point. And this is what we're creating here, and Uwe have make a great job. We have incredible result with it because with this tool you don't need any more information because all is included here. The creation of this landing page is very simple, and I will show you very quickly here in English. So you have all important information, saves the police of the company. So when the customer click on here or the interested people click on here, he will landing directly on the site of MB8 Coin. You have all relevant information about the business, so the important information that will make that the customer with the information that you can read here have the possibility directly to take a decision. And that is what we want. We want to give them shortcut information about the possibility, what is MB8 Coin, which incredible opportunity it offered to us as a simple customer or self as an affiliate partner. And we have also the white paper included here. The white paper are already included in the seven different languages that we introduce here. We have German, English, French, Italian, Danish, Portuguese, and Turkey. And directly when the language will change, logically the language of the white paper will change too. Downstairs here you have a lot of information about the timeline, some information from the white paper, the CEOs of the company of Blockchain Scotland, and saves the button of join the affiliate program. And that's important to understand. Here, when the customer decide from your side here to buy, you have here the possibility when you order this landing page to put directly your direct sale link. And it will not be the usually direct sales link, it will be the direct sales link who bring you directly to the order page of MB8 Coin. So we can show you this here, for example. What we mean by this, you see here the customer or the interested person will come directly on the order page and can place directly his order and fill out all the necessary dates and directly place the order. And this was one of the important tools, or how is calling it in English? This is what we find very important, because with the different other direct sales links, we have we have seen that the customers have too much complication to go directly to the order sites. So what we want to do with this landing page is to have a very quick and simple guide who bring you to the information, and after this information directly to the order page. And this is I think what we all want, to give an interesting guy or people the information and directly give him the possibility without complicating struggles or something like this, to bring him directly to the order site. And we have make it with this landing page very, very nice and very easy. To your information upstairs here. Here, for example, is our main site is writing multi by group. For you guys, logically, you can put your own name, the name of your company, the name of your groupment, or any else name that you find good or nice for your business. So in the for example, for Christopher Mann, it can be writing here, Christopher Mann presents MB8 Coin, for example. So, and downstairs here also you have the possibility to fill out your contact. So the interested people have directly the possibility to get in touch with you by mail, by your phone number, and any else of information that you want to put in here. So to get now the MB8 Coin website. The My MB8 website is very easy to order. You have just one lifetime payment of 79 euros. So you just pay one time 79 euro for this landing page, and you will get all the service included. So the information, the filling out of your ref link, of your all details that you want to introduce in. One important information is to say that after the ICO, after the ICO of MB8 Coin, this landing page will be changed into the official business of Multibuy. So you get here a tool that you can continue to use lifetime for the beautiful concept and the nice concept of MB8 Coin, or better say for Multibuy. We was in the 11th of this month. We will be in Barcelona. There the company will introduce and show us how the company will continue in the next months. So after the launching of the MB8 Coin, and this landing page will also be adapted to the new concept. So you have here a credible investment of just 79 euro, who guarantee you an efficacious tool who can bring your business very, very quick up. Me, for myself, I just work with this tool. So when I get in contact with people, when I make my one-on-one or my meetings, I just give shortcut information to the interested people. And after this, I send them directly my link from my landing page. They get all from the rest of the information that they need to take a choice. And after they place their order or sign up for the referral program. So that's normally all. It's not too much complicated. When you decide to buy this landing page, just go to my/mba.com. And after you have, here's a button, My MBA website. And here you can directly place the order and buy the MB8 Coin landing page via wire transfer, bank transfer, classic bank transfer, or you can also buy it by cryptocurrency, for example, with Bitcoin. Yeah, that's what's all. And me, for the end, I just want to say thank you again to Melanie. Thank you again to Christopher Mann and the whole Multibuy team for the nice cooperation. Still day one, we get from you guys 100% of support, and we are very proud to work with you to bring up the Multibuy concept here in Germany, especially Austria and Switzerland, up. And yeah, we are just on the beginning, but we know that we have a good product. We have a good cryptocurrency, a credible cryptocurrency, who will bring a lot of game changing in this industry. And we are proud to be part. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Francis.
Cheers, Francis. Thank you for that. You know, I think everyone who knows me knows I'm a big fan of putting people in front of the information, using a third-party tool, and this is exactly what I mean. Is say less to more people and put them in front of a tool. You know, it really does make sense if you know your stuff within this type of industry. It's what you should be doing. You know, it's what works. And I know, thank you, Francis, for putting all of that together. I know I've been working on something very similar myself to try and get it out there, and I know how much hard work it is to and how much dedication it takes to actually put all of this information together. So thanks very much, Francis, for doing that, and the team out there in Germany. It helps the whole business, you know. Now, I also is Paul still with us, Mel?
He is indeed, yes.
Indeed. Well, I think it's only right and fair that Paul should come on and close out tonight's meeting. He's an absolute asset to the business. Paul is sort of considered one of the core team, one of the leaders in the business. I know how much work he's doing in the background as well. Absolutely phenomenal, but not just that, the sales that he's making and the business that he's growing, but he's become a close personal friend of mine. And I know this is, for me, the go-to guy. If I need any information, any help, any mentoring in this business, this is the man I go to, Mr. Paul Burnett. So I'd like to invite you on, Paul, just to close out the meeting tonight, if you're still there. Mr. Paul Burnett, is he still there?
He may well be on a call. You know how busy, he's non-stop. So he may
He might not be able to join us either. I never do this, do I, Mel? I never clear it before I actually invite anyone on to talk.
No.
So he could be on a train, he could be anywhere listening to this, so that's the beauty of the internet now, isn't it? But thanks very much for joining us, Paul. Sorry you can't come on. I always love Paul to close us out, because he is the go-to man in this business for sure,
Can I just mention the Malta meeting in Gozo will take place on Thursday, the 13th of September in Mojo's Restaurant, Victoria. And that's in Gozo, 7 p.m.
10 p.m, great. Cheers,
yes.
Mel. Thank you for that. Really appreciate that. And I know the guys do out there in Malta. They're building a phenomenal business out there. And again, we're growing globally now. Things are really, really seem to be hotting up. And what else have we got on this week, Mel? We're Wednesday today, haven't we? Have we got more webinars lined up for everybody? I'm sure.
Well, I think Francis will be doing a presentation tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. UK time, 8 p.m. local. I hope I've got that right, Francis.
Exactly. The German presentation will have part tomorrow at 8 p.m. German time and 90 p.m. London time, I think.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Yes. And we have also the French presentation also on Tuesday and Thursday, and I think it's 2013 when I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I think it is. And Yves is that presenter for the French presentations, and then on Friday evening we have weekly roundup with Terry James.
Great stuff. So plenty of stuff on, plenty of stuff for you to be inviting your guests along to. Get them in front of the presentation, get them in front of a landing page, and let's really start motoring this business. I know everyone's working very, very hard. So thank you all for coming on, and I'm preaching to the converted of the people that are on here tonight. So I think we'll call it a wrap now, Mel. And again, but if there is anything that you guys need, the reason we put the webinars on is for education as well. If there's anything that we need to explain, anything that we need to do, any training that we need to implement and put on for you guys, let us know what you guys want, and we will make sure that we put it on for you guys. It's all about working as a team, like Francis was saying, and together we'll all get there together, won't we? So thank you very much for joining us, and I'm going to wish you all a good night.
Good night, everyone.